guys? Welcome back into another video, and welcome to the final video I will ever be filming in this apartment. It's pretty crazy. But welcome back to another video. Today is a video of announcements and updates. Yes, I know I've made a few of these, announcing different things, updating different things, but this is a big one, and this is the one for the end of the year. It's kind of, I'm going to talk about the plans for next year, you know, some big time announcements about next year. And I'm excited. The first thing I just want to say is thank you for a great year. We hit 500 subscribers. I did a lot of things this year that I never thought I would do. I branched out. I collabed with YouTubers. I started the Favorite Movie and Why series. I mean, excuse me. I've recorded like 4 videos before this. You guys know, you've seen them all in the last few weeks. This is the last one. My voice is raspy. I'm gonna finish, watch a movie, start editing. This is it. This is the last one. But just thank you guys. I mean, the support has been incredible this year. I've gotten to do a lot of fun things. A lot has changed in my life. A lot has happened in my life. Some stuff personal that I'm not gonna get into, but other things like graduating college, being an alumni now, looking for jobs. I mean, that moving out of my apartment in Phoenix, moving back in with my parents in Tucson until I find a job. A lot's happening. And on top of that, I've been able to do YouTube, you know, sporadically at times, but you guys have always stayed, and you've committed, and I really do appreciate that. But let's get into some of the announcements. The first one, let's just talk about what's coming next year. So, obviously, you guys know I graduated from college. I'm not in college anymore. I've graduated with a degree. Very excited, but I don't have a job right now. I'm looking for a job. The market, unfortunately, due to everything that's happening in the world, is not great. So I have moved out of my apartment. As you guys can see, there's nothing in my apartment except for like a cot and a suitcase and some movies back there. I'm moving back in with my parents in Tucson, and looking for jobs. But with that, I have a lot of time on my hands, which means I'm going to do a lot more on YouTube. There are some series that are being rebooted and restarted. The first one is Favorite Movie and Why is coming back. I took a big hiatus because those videos take a lot of time. Because not only are you recording the episode, which can be upwards of almost an hour long, but I also like talking to these people off camera. I like talking, like I know with Nerdy Blurb, we talked for probably a half an hour before we started the episode, and the episode was like 45 minutes long, and then we talked for probably, I don't know, almost 2 hours afterwards. I love that. I don't want to say I don't love that. I do. I love meeting people, talking to people. Nerdy Blurb is by far one of the most supportive people on my channel and all of my stuff I'm doing, so I appreciate that, Ryan. You are awesome. But that's very time-consuming. It takes a lot of time. I just didn't have that time at the end of the year. I've got that time now. I'm very excited to be rebooting that. I'm going to start reaching out to people. I haven't yet, so if you haven't received a message because I haven't started reaching out yet, I'm going to. Jaren, we did talk about doing it, and it never happened. We're doing it. It's happening. I'm gonna get you on, and I got other people. Trevor, Film Geeks, I'm coming for you too. I mean, I'm coming, all you guys, and you know, DM me if you want to be on. I'd love to talk to any of you guys. I really would. I know I've got a few DMs, and if I have not replied, I'm sorry. Busy. I hope you can understand. So that's the first series. The second series is my top 100 favorite movies of all time, which I literally just finished that series about a week ago. That's happening again. We'll start it up again in about July. I gotta make the new list, lock the new list, make sure it's ready to go. But that will be happening again in the second half of next year. So I'm very excited about that. And then probably the last big one that's being rebooted that I've done before is the 100 Movies I Missed Challenge. I said that at the end of the last update I did, the last one for the year. I am doing that again for 2021 because although I'm optimistically expecting, knock on wood, that a lot of new releases come out next year and we have a really great slate of theatrical releases, I still want to watch a bunch of movies I've never watched before. So that is something that I'm going to be continuing to do next year. I'm going to do another 100 Movies I Missed Challenge, and that will be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to that. I really am. So those are the series that are being rebooted. I've also got some new stuff. I'm going to do some film, some video essays that I want to do. More rankings are going to come. I'm gonna really, really dive deep into making some great content for you guys. But that's not the only thing. The biggest announcement. So I made it in my last update video. I made the announcement that I was no longer doing movie reviews because they weren't worth the time. I wasn't enjoying them anymore. The stats were not showing that it was worth it to do anymore. So I stopped. Started making other content that I really enjoy now, and you guys enjoy too. So I stopped. Well, time has passed. I have more time on my hands. The future is unknown for me right now. And I made myself a New Year's resolution. I said for the year 2021, I want to really dive into film criticism. I want to try to become at least a semi-film critic. I really want to commit. I really want to try hard. I want to reach out to companies and try to get screeners and try to get onto different film societies. You know, Phoenix Film Critics, I believe, is one of them. I really want to do that, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to take work. I want to improve my craft. I want to learn more about film. I want to watch film. I want to actually review films. And with that is the announcement. I am starting a second channel. I know I've done that in the past, and like, oh, second channel, blah, 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 because that was like the cool thing to do, and it never really worked. It crashed and burned. I know YouTube a lot better now than I did like 4 years ago. I've been doing it for a long time, 6 years, over 6 years. This is something I want to do because I want to start reviewing films again. I want to become a better critic. I want to get the opportunities because in the future, a dream of mine is to be a professional film critic. Will that ever happen? Probably not, but I can sure as heck try. I can try. So that's what I'm doing. I have a second channel. It's called FinaticFilm Reviews. I am still working on getting the channel art. I have been in touch with my guy that did the channel art for FinaticFilms. He is working on some channel art for that. And I'm excited. They're going to be movie reviews. They may be short. They may be less than 10 minutes. I know I used to strive to have them over 10 minutes. They're going to be sporadic. I'm not going to have a set schedule. It's going to be whenever I watch a movie and I want to talk about it, I'm going to review it. So that's the parameters. It's not going to be a set schedule. The videos may not be 10 plus minutes long. Like, it's going to be what I want to do. I want to make them short, concise, to the point. I want to, you know, upload whatever day I want. So like, say Ma Rainey's Black Bottom or whatever it's called. I believe that's what it's called. Let me see. I just want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Say that came out on Friday, obviously. So say I watched that on like a Tuesday. I'm like, oh, I want to do a review on a Tuesday. I'm gonna do it on a Tuesday. It's not gonna be like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday like FinaticFilms. It's gonna be very sporadic. The reviews are gonna come out whenever they come out. And yes, I'm very excited to start that. And you may be asking, Jack, when are you gonna start that? When is that gonna happen? Well, that's a good question. The day this video that you're watching right now is going up is Christmas Eve. So, Merry Christmas. Have a great day tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. There's some great movies coming out tomorrow. Wonder Woman's coming out tomorrow. Soul's coming out tomorrow. Speaking of Soul. Oh, Jack, when is Fanatic Film Reviews going to launch? Well, that's interesting. Today's the 24th? Oh, wow. It's launching tomorrow. Surprise! Fanatic Film Reviews is launching tomorrow, Christmas Day. My first review is going to be for Soul. And then, the 27th, we have another review. I'll be reviewing Wonder Woman 84. Now, let's not get crazy. That'll be the last review of the year. December 31st will be my top 10 to 2020. It's going to be the same video that's going up on FinaticFilms. And then we'll start next year strong. But you're viewing this, and the channel is already there. You can look it up. The first review is going up tomorrow for Soul. Don't worry, I'll be tweeting. I'll be Instagramming. You guys can check it out. But I also want to make this very clear. If you did not like my film reviews, if you did not watch them, because like I said, the stats weren't there. People were not watching them. If you didn't watch them, if you weren't into them, you don't have to go over to that channel and subscribe. I'm not asking you to. I'm not. I want to build an audience over there of people that actually want to watch my reviews. So if you like the reviews, the Blu-ray content, all that, stay here. FinaticFilms is not changing. It's not. That's all staying the same. But if you want more content, if you want bonus content, and you want to see my thoughts on some of these movies, you want to see me actually review them, you want to see my journey of becoming a more sound film critic, go over to Fanatic Film Reviews and you know, potentially hit the subscription. Because like I said, my New Year's resolution is to not only make film reviews, but to become a better critic. Understand the art of film more. Like, you know, really get it. I don't want to sound like just some novice that doesn't know what he's talking about. I really want to get it. So I've got a few books I'm going to read. I'm going to watch some YouTube tutorials and stuff like that. And I really just want to really hone my craft when it comes to reviewing film. So that's the big announcement for today, guys. Go over and check out Fanatic Film Reviews if you're interested. You don't have to. It's not required. But I'm excited to get it started. That's pretty much it, guys. Have a great Christmas. I've got videos coming out the rest of the year, so this isn't the last time you're going to see me on this channel. I've got like four more videos coming out this year, maybe 5, which is crazy, considering there's only like that many days left in the year. But again, have a great Christmas, guys. Happy holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. So have a great rest of your day. Make sure you go check out Fanatic Film Reviews. First review's out tomorrow. I'm very excited. We'll see you in the next video.